Because I don't. Feel free to take it personally, Whiskers.